Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As Porter, just want to give you a tour of the Four Corners Geneva Ave community rail station. It's been here for quite a while. They did it over about, I don't know, maybe 7, 8 years ago. They did this over. I'm not too sure, but it's kind of newly constructed compared to how it used to be. Just want to give you guys a quick tour. See the sign says Four Corners up there, Main Street. And let's see what we see. This is the parking lot. I'm not sure if this is for the people utilizing the commuter rail. I think it is. So this is like a walkway going down that way there. I might take that walkway on the way back, just to show you where it goes to. And you see those are the tracks right there. It's telling me that that's a gas line right there. So that's that big pipe is a gas line going over the bridge. So that's to keep them aware of that. Don't dig there unless they call 811. A lot of people don't know that, but a lot of those pipes that go over the bridges are usually gas pipes. That's the whole train system right there. No loitering, no soliciting. You can either take the ramp or you can take the stairs. They both take you to the same platform. So I'm gonna take the ramp just to show you a lot of southbound, which is, I guess it's good in one way, so no one slips and falls. But sometimes too much is not good either. But I guess they pre-treated the grounds for tonight. Tonight is supposed to snow. So typically groundkeepers, what they do is, this is what they call pre-treating the ground. They put as much ice melt they could put down in the hopes that it doesn't freeze up until they get to it in the morning. And it helped melt most of it too. It helped melt a lot of the snow by them doing that. It'll keep it wet. It's the same map as the one upstairs. There's just a message board. Things that might be of interest for people. This looks like that building right across the street from upstairs. Maybe. Let's take a walk down there and see what we see. Not too sure how many people ride the commuter rail, but this is one of many stops in the city that you can get off of. This stop will kind of get you off at the corner of Erie and Washington Street. and the other end of it will get you off it on Geneva Ave and Columbia Road, close to that intersection over there. But you have two ways to get over here between Geneva Ave, or you have Washington Street. So, just gonna give you a quick tour of the commuter rail. Four Corners Geneva Ave. A little bit of history. Okay, and that's the upper level over there. That's if you're going to the outbound side. So if you're going, am I saying that right? 546. No, I think I'm saying it backwards. That's the inbound side. This is the outbound side that I'm on. So I'm on the outbound side. That's the inbound sign right there. Because when they say inbound and outbound, they actually mean the part that's taking you downtown. So the part that's taking you downtown will be considered the inbound side. So if you look at all the trains, anything that points to downtown Boston, I'm getting a little tongue-tied. Anything that points to downtown Boston usually is the inbound side. So the fact that says South Station over there, that's the inbound side. And this says Reedville on this side, so this is the outbound side. I'm gonna go up and walk on the other side so you guys can see how that side I believe dumps out to Geneva Ave, if I'm not mistaken. I hear a train coming on the inbound side now. See if we can get a quick look at it. That's stopping right there. Now, theoretically, we should be able to come down this side and come up on the other side to see how that works. So how it says to Geneva Ave. So I just walked from Washington Street to Geneva Ave. I should be able to hop down here and hop back up on the other side. I can either take the stairs or I can take the ramp. This time I'm going to take the stairs. I know one thing, they could use a little cleaning down here. Like, these leaves must have been here for quite some time. It couldn't hurt to clean up, once a month would do. It doesn't have to be every single day. But these leaves have been here for quite some time. Those are basically the signs we saw all throughout the station. We're on Geneva Ave now. The closest intersection is, well, the major intersection is Columbia Road up there. It's not too far from the Four Corners T station. Four Corners T station is probably like maybe a half a mile down Geneva Ave. I'm gonna go up on the other side, which is this is the inbound side. A little parking lot. I assume this parking lot is the same thing for people who wanna special plates required. So long, I guess as long as you have special plates, you can park here. I'm not sure what special plates you need, but as long as you have the special plates, you'll be okay. Let's take a walk up here and see what we see.
Nothing further.
People do use this station, you know, it depends on the time of the day, but people
Yeah, when
do
they
use
called,
it.
they said it had been pinging there for about 30 minutes, right at 540 Gallivan Boulevard.
Four Corners Geneva.
I looked at the call from District 2 earlier. I put his Sierra number in there that we got from Braintree and his name.
Okay, I got it. We're down in the parking lot now, looking around.
Now this is the inbound side, so it's just the opposite side of the tracks.
Yesterday, he's still there in the ER.
We have that.
Not a bad view from up here either. It's pretty, you can see quite a bit.
Bravo 815 Ocean Rock.
You see, so you can see what I'm seeing. You also can see the other part of Geneva Ave over there. So this is the platform. Those of you all who have not been up here before, or those of you who do not live in Boston, give you a quick tour of the. Might as well give you a quick tour of the platform. Guess it can't hurt, right? These tracks don't have a third rail, So these tracks are perfectly safe to walk on, but also these trains go faster than the regular trains, so you got to keep that in mind. So I don't advise anybody walking on tracks. These trains move a lot faster than the regular orange line, red line, blue line.
Bravo 101. 101. Check for a fight and a call. I hear the person screaming at 36 Christmas Ave, please.
Like I said, it's a pretty good view from here. You can see quite a bit. There's a lot of wooded area back there. Some people made it their backyard like longer than it should be, so they get extra yard space. Others just kept it the way it is. But there's a lot of land that, you know, if no one's maintaining it, if you want to make your backyard bigger, why not? I always like the artwork. The artwork is usually that's the local artist right there. Always got to give them credit where it's due. Some more artwork right here. I'm assuming it's the same local artist. I don't see no, well,
Charlie 112, show us
you know, it's different artists.
Good.
So these are by different artists. So I guess it tells you like how many. I guess it tells the conductor like based on how many cars he has is where he's supposed to stop. So if he has so many cars, I imagine that those represent each length of the train cars. This one here is I like to get the whole thing in there because it's pretty. Yeah, there we go. Local artists at the bottom down there. That might be my thumbnail, waiting for the train. It's similar to the Charlie card system. Matter of fact, I guess it does accept Charlie cards. I never used this one. I wonder if the Charlie card system, maybe it will work on there. It's kind of hard to say. It does have a picture of the Charlie card down there, so I'm assuming it will work. I guess there's a history behind the card, how they got Charlie. I don't want to say the wrong information. I guess it was named after a guy named Charlie, and I have to look up the information to say it the proper way, because I might butcher it. So like I said, it's a pretty long platform. So I guess when you get up here, you're down to 8, 9 cars or something like that. Who knows?
Charlie 981 Oceanora. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
It's probably areas you never get to see unless you're coming from this area. This is the end of the platform here. I assume that the cars don't end up this far down. Sometimes they may, sometimes they may not. But I don't think they end up this far.
Hi, 104.
Yeah, ourselves in the 103 were down there. We checked all the parking lots, the McDonald's parking lot, and some of the side streets there. We didn't see anything, so we'll take you and your boys now.
Dumped a good hefty amount of salt right there.
Technology.
Authorized personnel only. Nobody should go beyond this point. That gate should be closed, but it's not. No trespassing, keep off tracks. If you see a person on the tracks, call MBTA police. That's their number, 212-1212. That's the number for transit police. Alright, let's take a walk back and head back the other way.
K3, we got it. 763 Dudley, male with a knife at the door, going with the pastor there. Bravo 451. 51. Yes, sir. 15 Paul, Ocean Front. I got it.
If you do as much walking as I do, you can't help but to be in shape, or stay in shape anyway. And I'm not really in shape like I used to be, but one day I get back in there. So these are the tracks. Give you a better view of how the I'm not sure of the schedule, like how often these trains run. I'm guessing like every half an hour or something like that. They're not as frequent as the red line and green line and blue line, stuff like that. It must be like every half an hour. The other thing I might point out is the MBTA has real-time monitoring on the camera system. So they have like a command center with multiple cameras, and they got live feeds to that command center, and they kind of have it set up on a grid, so you can kind of pick what stations and what cameras you want to look at, and a lot of other stuff. Can't give you too many details, but real-time monitoring. And that's why they were trying to fight for not having that that photo, what do you call it, like photo imaging. Because if they use that kind of system, they actually can use that photo imaging tracking system.
Charlie 415, Charlie Robert, Ocean Frank, ever going?
Matter of fact, they probably use it and no one knows about it. Put it that way.
Foxwell 11, say with Ocean Frank, good night. Good night.
Fox 903, code 19, Southampton Street, please. Ocean North. Charlie Q1 says, yeah, guys, sir.
I'm watching you, watching them. So she's basically photographing, or not photographing, but videoing the playground over there. Here comes another train coming. I think it's the same train, to be honest with you. Probably just made the loop. I have to check the footage, but if I go back and I see 1050 as the engine car, that tells me it's the same train. And you know, it's not that far from here to South Station, so it's very possible that he could turn around. Well, they don't really turn around; they just switch positions. So the engine will be in the front, then it will be in the back the other way going back. So to turn that train around would be difficult. They just reverse directions. That's all they do. Somebody's getting a car towed over there, if you can see it. Like AAA came to save the day. I'm not sure what's going on there, but just a little footage. We finish up my tour of the train station. So this is that walkway that I showed you on the beginning coming in. So this is, so you have a choice if you want to go inbound or outbound. It doesn't say inbound or outbound, it just says like to what you call it, Reedville or to South Station. So based on that alone, you should be able to tell which direction you want to go. I think I've seen the first flurry of the day come down. We're supposed to get maybe 1 to 2 inches on the overnight tonight. So we'll see how that works out. If we get a heavier snow, I'll be able to report some of that back to you guys. We haven't had that much snow this year. Very little to no snow at all. These things say high voltage on there. Those are probably step down. There's another train. That's the newer of the commuter rails. Those ones
Bravo 901.
are probably about 10 years old now.
036 Christmas Attic, please. Is someone requesting a PS? Yes, sir, the 101. Alright.
Okay. I guess this is all wooded here.
Change that person screaming to domestic and ITV.
So wooded area up there.
Yankee Delta 5-5 and Victor Delta 5-3 can show us clear with a report. Bravo 982 is Ocean Norris, sir. Frank Ocean Norris, code 1 way.
A lot of these covers are off these things. I don't know if they got knocked off or somebody took them off. Almost every cover I see is just about off those lights. Maybe they do some electrical work on it. I have no idea. But quite a few of those covers are off. I happened to notice that when I was on the other side. This one has a cover. This is probably one out of so many that actually has the cover on it. As I was coming in, I noticed the first few of them
Bravo 415 days
with
clear.
no covers. Like,
Bravo 657 Frank Ocean Norris.
you see the ones over there,
You guys?
no covers on them. Which is the reason why you want to put covers on it. You just want somebody sticking something metal in there and shorting it out or getting electrocuted. So all somebody could do is stick a piece of metal in there and hit something the wrong way, and that could cause a problem. Alright, so we made it to the other side. Did a nice little walk around. Guess that's the fare rates they have. So a pretty good walk. Walk from one side over there to over here. This is the parking lot. This is the walkway I was showing you guys when I first came in. Now, those of you all who've never been to Boston and seen the community rail station, this is Geneva Ave one, at least anyway. But until next time, guys, just want to give you guys a little view of what we have in the city. Until next time, guys, I'm Nez Porter. I'll catch you on the next one.